Hello and welcome. For those that don't know me, my name is Scott Zano from the Scott Zano Realty Group in Keller Williams, located right here in Centerville, Mass. And I'll be your host today. Hope everyone's doing well, and we wish you all a happy Memorial Day weekend. Thank you so much for turning in another episode of Z Video and Infotainment, where we talk to people in the community, interview businesses, and talk everything real estate. Today, we're reaching out to local businesses to help inform and bring awareness to our community of what they do and what they offer. I think you'll all agree these businesses are so important for the community, as we all need to help each other to grow and come out of COVID-19 stronger than before, right? So today, we have the privilege to speak with John McCarthy, the managing partner of Pelham Resort. So welcome, John.
How's it going? Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. We're really excited to have you on today and talk about the Pelham. We know there's a lot of good, exciting things that are happening down there, and we know you're the guy that's going to fill us all in and all the viewers of what's happening down there. So let's just kind of get right to it, John. Where are you located? What are your business hours now? And how long has the Pelham been in business?
Well, we're located in the Mid-Cape. We're in Dennisport. We're right on the water, right on Nantucket Sound. Our hours of operation, we're a resort. So currently we're not able to open our hotel rooms. We plan on, hopefully, based on the governor's last announcement, we're planning on hopefully opening June 8th, our hotel rooms. But we've been doing takeout out of our lobby restaurant. Last year we started the lobby restaurant. Some breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But for now, our hours of operation are from 3 to 8 on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and 12 to 8 on Saturday and Sunday. We have a new chef who comes to us by way of Chatham Bars Inn. He's our executive chef.
Nice.
His food is amazing. So we were built in 1963. So we've been around since 63.
Yeah, you have. It's a beautiful spot down there. So tell us a little bit about what's going on with the rooftop and the different, I know you guys remodeled the rooms and things like that. Tell everybody what's going on there, because that's really important down there in Dennisport. That's a happening area. So tell us, everybody, what's going on down there.
So 2 years ago, the Pelham House went through a drastic remodel and change. I actually was part of a group who bought the Pelham House, and phase one, we redid all the rooms. So every room completely redone, brand new sliders overlooking our brand new pool area. All of the hotel was done. Then this year, in October of 2019, we started phase two, which was our brand new venue with rooftop bar and restaurant. So the bottom of this venue is a 250 seat wedding venue, and the top of this is a rooftop restaurant for up to 150 people. The views from this place are amazing. Like, I can't wait for everybody to take a look at what the views are going to be from the second floor of this venue. There's a patio overlooking Nantucket Sound on the first floor off of our ballroom. But on a normal business day, 6 days a week, you can have a drink on the patio, maybe some raw bar, and then while you're waiting to get seated on the rooftop restaurant. We're hoping to be ready sometime middle to end of July, but definitely by August, as long as we're allowed to.
So late July, you're thinking about being completely open?
For the venue, for sure.
Okay.
The hotel, we're hoping June 8th.
Okay. So for now, you're doing some takeout, right?
For now, we're doing takeout, and then
so tell us about that.
Yeah, so the takeout right now, it's all locally sourced. They do all of their own, they making all of their own sauces and doing all of that stuff. But we got scallop rolls, we got lobster rolls. We have a bunch of different great items, steak and cheese on ciabattas. So the takeout is great, but what we're really excited about is once we hopefully open June 8th, and we can maybe have some people staying in our hotel and going to the pool and the beach. We think that phase two of this opening is going to be outside seating for restaurants. So we have the pool, we have the beach, we have some deck area. We feel like we can spread people out. We have 400 feet of private beach. We're going to serve to the beach. So we have a plan for in June being able to have people come in and be kind of good like distance eating and be able to spread them out. And with Chef Dan and Patty Ann's menu, it's going to be amazing.
That's awesome. I can't wait to get down there and get my first cocktail on the rooftop bar.
I can't
That's
wait.
awesome. And the view there is stunning. I mean, it's 100% unobstructed views.
It is.
So yeah, it's going to be great. Uh, Let me ask you this, John. How did you get started in the hospitality business, and what drives you to get up to go to work every day?
So when I was in college, my dad actually bought this property. It was 1997. I was in college. My dad bought the property, and ever since, I've been affiliated one way or the other with the Pelham House. My dad was an amazing guy, and he, in the middle of his life, decided to buy this place, the Pelham. He started doing weddings under tent on the lawn, and he had a way about him that was pretty special. He made everybody feel welcome, everybody feel comfortable. He just had a tremendous way about him. What drives me every day is to kind of live on his legacy. And his legacy was that of being a good man who made people feel welcome. And he wanted people to experience oceanfront resort style, but also have a family type feel, a welcome type feel.
Yeah.
So I love coming to work every day. We have an amazing team. But what's really exciting is to get to see all these people come in and feel our vibe. We have a coastal cool, kind of Cape Cool type of atmosphere.
Yeah, you do.
And I don't want to lose who my dad was and the way that he made people feel. So that's what my goal has always been, and it drives me every day to make him proud.
That's awesome. Keep the personal touch. Modernize, but keep it a personal touch. That's awesome.
Correct.
That's something we really need today.
Yes.
Johnny, share with us and everybody that's watching is, what do you specialize in, and what do you think is going to differentiate the Pelham from some of the other resorts here on the Cape? What do you think that's kind of what makes you different, I guess?
This is what I love talking to people about this, and I love lately showing people around. Obviously, the venue that we are building and the rooftop restaurant is going to set us apart from many places. There's hardly anywhere that I know of that has a rooftop restaurant on Nantucket Sound. So first and foremost, I think that sets us apart tremendously from most places, because you're going to be able to come, take an elevator, go up a stairway, and be 25 feet up on Nantucket Sound and enjoying a drink, enjoying food. But one of our specialties, one thing that my dad was great at, was the way we did our weddings. So we have one wedding a weekend, and that one wedding a weekend is exclusive. You get the whole property to yourself, all of the hotel rooms. And on Saturday, even with this new venue, we are closing the whole property on just Saturdays. So even the restaurant won't be open one day a week, because the one wedding that we do every weekend is so special, so unique. We're unlike any other place that I know around, any other venue. We specialize in one wedding a weekend. So if you have a wedding at the Pelham, you get the whole property to yourself.
And if you don't mind, I add, obviously, my daughter got married there a couple of years ago, Danny and Tim, and I got to tell you, that 3-day weekend venue was probably, for me, one of the most memorable, beautiful days of my life. So for anybody that does want to get a wedding, that's the place to check out. And it's going to be even better now with the rooftop deck and a few other things that you guys have done there, and the new rooms and the lobby and everything like that. It'll be amazing. So yeah, that's totally cool. What's your favorite part of being in the hospitality business, Johnny?
My favorite part is, I kind of alluded to it earlier. My favorite part is the ability to communicate with our guests and communicate with the people that come in. I'm kind of a chip off the block from my dad, as I mentioned earlier, and I love talking to people. I love communicating. I love making people happy. Back in the day, the Pelham House, we had some tired rooms. We had some different things that like kind of held us back just a little bit. But as we've grown and as we've improved our amenities, the ability now to talk to people and make them happy and to have a real personal touch, it's been just really, really great. And that's probably the the biggest thing for me is what I enjoy most about this whole experience is being able to personally connect with all of the guests that come in and these brides and grooms that come back year after year, even after they get married.
Yeah, the personal touch is awesome. You know, that's the golden ticket right there.
Yes, it is.
Taking care of the people and making sure that they're happy and satisfied. Make sure you show them a good time.
It is very similar to what I see every day when I watch you. I like to think that the way people think about you is hopefully the way people think about me.
There you go. That's awesome. That's awesome. One thing I wanted to touch real quick. Do you guys still have free Wi-Fi and valet parking?
Yep.
I noticed on your website it said free Wi-Fi and valet.
We have free Wi-Fi. The valet,
Yep.
this will be our first year doing it.
Okay.
But we're going to do it when they allow us to do it because I
Yep.
still think with everything going on, there's a question on if valet is going to be when that's going to be allowed. But whenever it's allowed, valet is going to happen at the Pelham.
All right, and then you got the outdoor pool. I know you're doing that all over. That's going to be awesome.
Yep.
And the outdoor fire pits on the beach, is that still a go?
Yep. So we got
When the time is right.
on the beach. We have 3 fire pits by the pool and 4 fire pits on the new venue.
That is awesome. Fire pits are the best.
Yes,
And then you got, of course, the private beach on Nantucket Sound. We talked about that. And then you got some bellman services. It looks like I saw as well.
Correct.
Great. Okay, so where do you see yourself? I know you guys are going through a lot right now, and this might be a little bit out of the way, but where do you see yourself in the Pelham in their business in 5 years from now?
Yeah. So I love talking about this too because I see kind of what we can be and who we can be. I truly believe that we're going to be one of the top 2, 3, 4 wedding destinations on Cape Cod, especially because of the way we do them with exclusivity. I believe we're going to be one of the best oceanfront restaurants. First of all, it's not like they're a dime in the dozen anyway, but to have the quality of culinary and food and beverage that we have in terms of the team that we built, and then to have the venue and this 25-foot rooftop restaurant, everything that we're doing it the right way. We put a lot of money into the property. We're so excited to have everybody see it. But in 5 years, I would expect that our pool and lobby bar is going to be one of the funnest places to hang out. I would expect our rooftop restaurant is going to be a place where people, I'm hoping that in 5 years, if Scott Zano that lives off Cape and he's coming to the Cape, he's saying, we got to go to the Pelham one night. We got to get to the Pelham this week. Like this week when we're here, we're going to the Pelham.
I'm glad you brought that up. What are we doing for entertainment on the rooftop? I mean, are you going to have a band up there? You're going to have a 3-piece? Are you going to be able to have some tunes up there?
So right now, the way it's going to work is we've worked through all of our licenses and everything with the town. The rooftop bar outside is currently not going to be able to have any entertainment. Inside, we can have music. Obviously, in our ballroom, we can have music, and we play music by the pool 4 to 5 days a week. So we're going to have entertainment options in different areas at different times. But again, we're going to have a lot of options in that way.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, maybe down the road, if you can apply for some permits or something, to maybe get something out on the rooftop deck or something as time goes. But at least you'll have some great entertainment to get people off the beach, come down, have a cocktail, and enjoy and hang out.
Correct.
Yeah, that's awesome. Johnny, what do you like to do in your free time besides, work? I know you work a lot, but what do you like to do in your free time?
I would say I'm a big, I love sports. I'm a big basketball guy, especially. So I coach basketball. I'm the varsity coach at Nauset High School, but I have 2 boys. I have 2 high school age boys. So with those high school age boys, we're able to play hoops a lot. We have a lot of fun. So in regards to my time outside, the last year and a half has been really difficult with the Pelham, but I've been able to keep coaching, been able to continue to do a lot of stuff with the family. So it's just really, hanging out with the boys, hanging out, doing some fun stuff like that, playing sports, watching sports. I love the Boston sports scene. So that is really kind of all I have the time to do currently.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I understand that the NHL just put their schedule together.
Did they?
Yeah, I thought I saw something on Facebook. Yeah,
nice.
So that's always good. Johnny, what's your top 3 priorities, in your opinion, for running a successful resort? Now, I know we talked about the touch,
Yep.
Like from your dad, giving that personal touch. So
Right.
maybe you give us a couple other top priorities for running a successful resort. What are you thinking?
Yeah, so I would say right off the bat, and it goes with this whole COVID-19 thing, it's obviously cleanliness and making sure the property is clean, the rooms are clean. People, when they come into a resort, one of the first impressions they're going to see is the lobby clean? How's your driveway? How's your rooms? Like, so cleanliness is a huge piece of the puzzle. Secondly, I would say obviously just as important is that customer service. You have to be able to, if it's a valet, if it's our bellhop, if it's our front desk, you need to be able to treat people the way they want to be treated. You want to treat people the way you'd want to be treated. It's that personal touch again. That customer service is one of the most important pieces to our business. Obviously, with all of that comes long hours. You have to expect in food and beverage and in the resort industry that you have to be willing to put in a lot of hours. And my team is willing to put in those hours because we see what we can be. We see who we are, and we enjoy being around each other. We have 8 or 9 full-time managers that we've been able to keep on all year long. And this group of managers, we're a close-knit team. We enjoy being together, and we work long hours, even right now, because we know what our end game is going to be. And we talked about that 5 years down the road, who we want to be. And we're putting in those hours now. So I would say cleanliness, customer service, and long hours.
Fantastic. That's good stuff. Johnny, what's the best way for our viewers to reach you or somebody at the Pelham? They want to book a wedding, they want to book a room, they want to know more about the hotel, they want a resort, I should say. They want to know more about what's going on. How can they get in touch with you?
So there's obviously a bunch of ways. We'd love everybody to follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, Facebook, yep.
Yeah, it's at pelhamhouseresort.com, and Facebook, it's Pelham House Resort. And then obviously our website, we just redid it. It's great. It's pelhamhouseresort.com. I'm glad you mentioned it. I didn't mention it when we're talking about takeout. We have an online ordering system. So like you go online to our website, you'll see the takeout button at the top. Go on and order online. Within 15 minutes, you can be in our parking lot. We run it out to you. So we have a bunch of ways, but Facebook, Instagram, our website, and then our phone number, 508-398-6076. That's the number. That's the number. So our website is where we get the majority of our leads for weddings. If someone's interested in having a wedding at the Pelham, if you just hit our website and go to our wedding page and send us a qualified lead, we'll call you back. We'll email you back. We'll get you over here for a tour. If there's anybody in the community that would love to come by, even now with a mask 6 feet apart, I'll take you up to the rooftop. I'll show people what it's like. I'm showing a lot of community members the pool area, the rooftop. I'm more than willing to show anybody.
Yeah, give them like a little pre-tour. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Johnny, before we wrap it up, do you have any specials that are going on right now at the moment during the way things are going right now? And if you have any specials that you want to share with the public, let us know. And then maybe we can do some type of a code or something where people come in and order some of your specials or something like that. Let's just go. Do you have anything for specials that you want to offer people or anything like that?
We actually just recently stopped a promotion that we were running, but for this particular episode that we're doing, if anybody that watches this, if I think you had a code SZRG, but if anybody
SZRG, yep.
If anybody calls us, I would say call rather than the online order. That might not work because we have this chow now system. But if someone calls and gives us that code, we're going to give them 15% off their whole order.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much. That's awfully generous of you. And I just want to hold that up real quick so people know what we're saying.
Okay.
If you call and take a takeout order, just mention right there, SZRG.
Yep.
Okay. And then they'll give you the coupon for their percentage off or whatever their special is.
Correct.
So yeah, we covered a lot of good stuff today. And we're grateful to have you on, and we appreciate your time to speak with John McCarthy today from the managing partner of the Pelham House and Resort down here in Dennisport, right off of Old Wharf and C Street, Shad Hall. You guys know the area. It's been there a long time. In closing, we just wanted to thank John for his time again and reaching out. Check out their specials. Give them their code. You got their phone number there. It's 508-398-6070. Johnny, is there anything else you want to add before we just kind of close this off?
No, I wanted to thank you. I've been watching a lot of these episodes. It's great stuff. What you're doing is amazing. And then
Thanks, man. Thanks.
I really want to, like, obviously being a local Cape business owner myself right now, it is, I'm just thinking about everybody that owns any type of business during this period of time. And I'm certainly hoping that sometime in June, we can get back to some sort of normal operating procedures for a lot of us, especially in my industry, because all of us need some sort of summer income, as we all know. So I appreciate the forum to kind of talk to people. And I'm thinking about a lot of people, and we're certainly, as a Pelham and as my team, we're supporting a lot of the local businesses as well, and we're going to continue to.
Well, hey, Johnny, you guys have done a fantastic job over there. We wish you nothing but the best. We can't wait to get down there and hang out with you guys, get my flip-flops on, a cold drink, hang out in the loft, have some great food. In closing, if anybody has any questions about real estate, no matter how big or small, if there's anything you can help me with, please give me a call on my direct line at 508-566-0051. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Johnny, you're the best. Thank you so much for doing the Zoom call for us. Everybody, we wish you a nice, happy, long Memorial Day weekend. And that's it for now, and we'll talk to you later. Take it easy.
Let's go.
Bye, Johnny.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.